Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So I am 25 weeks pregnant, exactly. I'm filming this video on time this week. And I feel really good this week. I feel really good. I did a video last week about how I wasn't really feeling that amazing this pregnancy. I felt super amazing my previous pregnancy. I don't know if I felt that way the entire time, but I really feel as though I did. And this pregnancy, I've just kind of felt, in the very beginning, I felt really good. I just felt like I was bloated, so I had a little bit of a bump, and I was looking really skinny, so it just looked like a cute little bump. And then it just kind of turned into blah. And now finally, I feel like my bump is big enough that I literally am getting asked a couple times a day, at least once a day, but usually a couple times a day when I'm due. So I have people now like, oh, when are you due? And I feel comfortable wearing dresses again, where I like to wear them in the beginning. I didn't like them in the middle because I feel like they just didn't, my bump wasn't big enough. I know this is all completely superficial, but I'm just relaying to you how I feel. But now my bump is so big that it looks good to wear a dress. And I don't mean like a flowy dress. I wear form-fitting dresses like I'm wearing today, and it shows off the belly, but it still shows that I'm a lady. I don't know. I just like wearing fitted kind of tank dresses. This is a more revealing dress today. Happens to be that way as I'm filming the video, but usually I'll wear a tank top dress or a t-shirt kind of dress, but they're all form-fitting, and I like that look now. So I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling really good this week. So yeah. So I get asked now every day when I'm due. So it's completely obvious now that I'm pregnant. Whereas before it was I feel like people are like, is she just chunky? Is she, but now I'm obviously pregnant. The weirdest thing anyone said to me is, they're like, oh, do you know what you're having? And I said, I was with Graham, and I'm like, oh, another boy. And she's like, that's okay. I'm like, no, I wanted another boy. But that was, I don't know, I guess people expect when you have one of a certain sex, you would like to have the opposite sex the next go around. But that wasn't the case. I really, first and foremost, wanted a healthy baby. So hopefully all is going well with that still. But I wanted a healthy baby. But then just growing up with a brother, I always wanted a sister, and I always wanted to try and kill my brother. So, and all of my friends have a set of the same, and it just seems so nice to have two of the same. I don't think it would be bad, because I've seen where I see brothers and sisters getting along wonderfully, but it just, I wanted the same kind of more than anything. But I don't know, I just thought it was weird. Oh, that's okay. Oh, all right. No, I wanted them to be, I don't know, I just feel like they'd be closer. I always see, not necessarily, well, I think about brothers too. I'm like, okay, well, if I have one more, then we can have a Jonas Brothers or Hemsworth Brothers, or I like the band of cute brothers. I don't know, just kind of cool. I'm feeling a lot of movement now. Not that I wasn't necessarily feeling that much before, but, and I'm not necessarily feeling a crazy amount now, but I feel it standing up now. Whereas before it was really when I'd lay down at nighttime, I'd feel the movement. And then it wasn't really during the day. I just was so busy that I didn't really feel anything. Now the kicking and moving is more intense, so I'll feel it throughout the day. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Every day it feels like it gets a little bit stronger. Haven't had heartburn or acid reflux, which is really good. I don't know, I just feel good. I feel good. I feel movement right now. Just little tiny kicks in my bladder area. So I've been having to go to the bathroom a lot more lately, trying to drink a lot of water, taking my vitamin, all that fun stuff. I did schedule a 3D/4D ultrasound. I'll have that next week. So I don't know if it'll be in next week's video though. It's after 26 weeks. I wanted it to be this Thursday, like tomorrow. So I called and I tried to schedule it and they didn't have any availability. So I just waited too long. So I had to do it a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see how things are progressing. I know they don't really tell you all that much, but you get to see the baby move and you get to see kind of how they look, and it's exciting. It's pretty exciting. I've been asked quite a lot about names. I feel as though we have a name picked out. I haven't chosen a middle name yet. My husband, he's not too overly opinionated when it comes to things like that. So it's really my choice and everything. And as long as he likes it, he goes along with it. But that's about it. The one name that he's like, oh, who's that UFC fighter, the redheaded UFC fighter? I like him. And his name is Conor McGregor, but I didn't really want that name. So it's a nice name, but that just wasn't the name choice that I wanted. But I have a name. And I just have to come up with a middle name, and who knows if it'll change or not. Graham's name, throughout my pregnancy, I had a couple name choices. I liked the name Cameron, I liked the name Graham, and I liked the name Wyatt. And I still like the name Cameron also, but I don't know. I just kind of am over them. So I don't know. I still like the name Graham though. I really enjoy that name. But I gotta come up with a middle name. And those aren't my name choices. Just wanted to throw the name choices out that I used last pregnancy, but I had them like up until the end. This pregnancy, I have like one name choice, and when I asked Graham, I'm like, what's your brother's name? And he says the name, and it's super cute. So I think that's kind of why I only have one this time around. This is my first baby. But he's just laying here with me right now as I film this video. Sometimes he tries to play BALL with me as I'm filming videos. And that can be kind of annoying because you hear a squeak squeak, but right now he just wants to lounge, and that's nice. I'll show you a couple things I bought this week. I mentioned in a previous video that I'd ordered this cover, and this one's from the company called Milk Snob, and see how it goes over the car seat, or you can cover, well, that's the car seat also, but it's over the stroller on the car seat. And then you can use it as like a cover while nursing. This company actually makes 2 sizes, whereas the other company that I ordered from, Wild Natives, theirs is kind of a one size fits all, whereas this one fits those 3 things. If you get the larger one, it then says that it fits like the grocery cart where they sit. But just from, I haven't even opened this one yet, so I'm going to open it now so I can show you it, and then I'm going to compare, because someone asked, can you compare the 2? But just from looking at it, compared to the Wild Natives one, I think I prefer the Wild Natives one. Feeling it, the Wild Natives one actually feels nicer too. But it looks just like that. And so I wanted to get the like solid gray, and both the companies made the solid gray, so I was waiting for this one to come. So I think I'll end up ordering the solid gray from the Wild Natives company. This is the Wild Natives company. This one feels to me just a little bit nicer quality, and this one has a pocket in the front, so when you open it up, I just haven't opened this one up, but just feeling the 2 side by side, I prefer the Wild Natives over the Milk Snob. I'm really weird about fabrics. I like to feel and touch fabrics, and I really like how this one feels. I liked how this one was packaged too over this one. Still, I like both of them, and I think I'll end up using both of them, but I'll end up getting the solid gray. I ordered a couple things from Zara Baby, mainly for my son, because he all of a sudden is a size 3 in t-shirts, although Zara's t-shirts don't run. They make a size 2, 3, and then they make a size 4, so I ordered him size 4 in those. but I liked some of the t-shirts that he had previously from Zara, so I wanted to order a couple of them, and I also like some of the shorts that he has from Zara. So I ended up ordering some things, and I'm not so fond of how the fabric feels on the shirts. I have to wash them and see how they feel, but right now, not so much. But I checked out their baby stuff, and there were two things that appealed to me. These little like overalls I thought were super cute. This is a baby item. And I ordered these socks that are an alligator and a tiger. I'm not a big fan of putting prints on a baby's shirt and things along those lines, but I do like fun socks. I think it's really cute when the baby will be in like a white onesie and he'll have fun little socks. That's how I dress Graham, and I loved it, and I thought that these were kind of cute. So we'll see if I use them, but I thought they were kind of cute. I'll show you my bump now. And if you have any other questions, post them below, and I will see you next time with another video. Goodbye.